Hello guys, welcome back to Logical as always, and we're back on SERATH. So we're back on SERATH Buildcraft. As says, we're still on 1.2. The new patch has not dropped yet. So, as says, we're just going to keep working on it because, luckily enough, SERATH didn't actually get, the nerfs doesn't really hinder SERATH that much because, quite frankly, Chastise isn't her bread and butter anymore, so it isn't, once you've discovered what I've discovered, that's what I'm trying to say. So, today we're going to run a fighter carry setup on SERATH, and we're going to try our best to see what happens. So, post commentary, fill them in on what's happening, please. So yeah, as I put it, we're going to be running a fighter carry setup, so we are. So this kind of works a lot in SERATH's favour. But again, I will say, it gives you more durability, just not enough damage to demonstrate how strong SERATH actually is. So far, I do believe that she performs the best off of an assassin build, but we'll get to that in a bit, so we will. But for now, fighter carry, if you're looking a bit more durability and staying power, quote unquote. Right, so we're going to be going Judgement. This is simply due to the fact that first, it's a fighter's crest. Second to that there, you can proc it Heavenly Fury, which means that you get extra stacks of damage, so to speak, so you do, as well as a quick burst heal if you've got enough to work with. Following that there, full build consists of Overlord, Bonesaw, Tainted Blade, because you're always going to need anti-heal, Spectra, and Sky Splitter. So let's break it down here real quick. Overlord's just simply so for the infinite, it's not infinite health stacking because we're not running Zephyr's Mantle. Zephyr's Mantle is probably not a very good option to run because I'm pretty sure if you can proc Judgement, you should be able to proc Zephyr's Mantle. So there's probably something worth testing in combination. So it is. So it probably is worth testing. So it works that way, so it does. So Overlord's just mostly for your clear and giving you a little bit of damage on your health in this build. Next up, we're going to build the tier 2 for resolution so we can get it stacking. Once we do that there, going to go into Bonesaw because you can basically damn near instantly stack it off of your Heavenly Fury, which means that you're going to have a shit ton of attack speed and you're going to do chunky damage basically. Following that there, you're going to then double back into resolution to get your damage because with SERATH's extremely high amount of mana, you're going to get a lot more damage from resolution than anybody else we've ran it on so far. Following that there, we're going to go into Tainted Blade because, well, healing's always a nightmare, so why not just render it useless is more or less a simple point. And then on top of that there, you also gain 8% more damage whenever you've blighted someone, which is exceptionally easy since physical damage alone blights them, so literally just touch them and you just get 8% more damage on them. Following that there, we're going to run Spectra, simply for the attack speed, and you can also proc Spectra with your Heavenly Fury as well, which is remarkably fantastic, so it is. And then Sky Splitter's last. Now normally most people say pick up Sky Splitter first, but I've kind of at the same time I've kind of fallen out of love with Sky Splitter because Sky Splitter, for as effective as it is, it just doesn't do what I need it to do early. Now again, you could, as says, all these builds are subject to personal preference in my opinion. You can build Sky Splitter instead of resolution. You can build Sky Splitter earlier if you want. There is many different ways to do it. This is the joys of this game. You have so much flexibility. Don't take anything I ever say as concrete. What you're safer doing is testing it yourself and see if you can find a better build order for your own personal playstyle. Best way I can say it. Each person, it's up to your own, so it is. This is, as I like to put it, this is a blueprint for people to learn, so it is, and figure out what they want to be able to do. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and back to your regularly scheduled programming, guys. Bye! Well, at least I know Paragon players aren't all they're cracked up to be at this moment in time. So yeah, it is what it is in that scenario. So let's get to it. Why do we have a Drongo mid lane? Mind you, so nobody in either team has high rate CC damage. Okay, that's definitely interesting. What build am I going with here? Oh, the fighter carry. Oh yeah, I'm going Judgement. Right, we're going to go Chastise for damage clear. Then we're going to build into Overlord off rip. So we are. So what is it? Post commentators already explained the build like so. Overlord, Resolution, Bonesaw, Spectra. Okay. That's an interesting. Okay, I think I don't know if I'm cooking just yet with that build, but that's an interesting one. Aurora Jungle. Brutal Axe might be a better option to run. Because Aurora can be. Aurora's an interesting one now. Aurora is definitely an interesting one. We're going to need some time to cook, so we are. Oh, they've got wards in my jungle already too. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Already in my lane already. Lovely. Crunch is going to be difficult. We're not going to discredit that. Crunch is going to be difficult. Aurora has a good bit of CC too, so we might be in for one here. Yeah, so Chastise comes up a little bit quicker, so that's good to know. We do have a Grooks, so that is something at the very least. Now the reason why I picked up Judgement for this is because Fighter kind of takes the coreness of it, because as it says, Overlord's still regardless going to be a good item. Oh wow, Aurora was swift on the gank there. Aurora was swift on the gank there, and oh, for fuck's sake. God fucking damn it. Dude, it's not my fault that you got fucking ripped apart at the start of the game. You put a ward in the wrong place. I've got my own shit to do. Sort of fuck, just because you get ganked straight at the fucking start of the game does not fucking equal it's my fucking fault. You overextended. What is it you wanted me to do? Magically teleport up your ass? Hate people like that. You died at the start. Suck it up. Get on with it. Fuck you, Grooks. At least I put the fucking work in. Right, deep breaths, because if I get angry then I'm going to end up being slower than expected. So, that is not allowed to happen. Still annoying though. Fucking hell, that's infuriating. If you get ganked off rip because you're right next to where an Aurora starts, might I add. Aurora normally always starts on the blue. Right, that is not my fault. That seems like a you problem, mate. Just to make that very clear. I have to cook with what I've got, so either you pick yourself up and dust yourself off, or take a chill pill. Heavenly Fury is what we're going to be working with here, because with the addition of Bonesaw and Spectra, our Heavenly Fury needs to be hitting as hard as possible. You're welcome! Now let me cook! hate it whenever people get in my way. Let me cook. Pisses me off whenever people get high and mighty on themselves because they made the mistake. Did you not realise that Aurora was jungling? No? Well then that sounds like a you fault. Plus on top of that there, you're now a level up on fucking Crunch. So again, not my fault. So again, why are you playing into... It's nearly like people expect you to be faster than you actually are. There we go! Feeling better now? It pisses me off whenever people have a go at me for no fucking reason, like. So it does, it pisses me off. Again with this game. Oh, Drongo just got caught. Right. People are irking me now. I'm not even fucking risking that shit yet. There we go, Grooks. You're now see, this is the thing, right? See, pissing people off is normally a bad idea, right? But sometimes it's a good idea. The reasoning why I'm saying this here is because now that the Grooks got pissed off at me, now he has to actually look after himself and do his fucking job. Okay, it might be a bit mean, but at least it's true. Right. Resolution.
I like it.
And now that I've got thing online, which should be good. Still though, Drongo mid's a bit of an interesting call here. Let's just be 100% secure on this. That's an interesting call. Drongo, you've got ult for a reason. Ult the fuck out. You think you were getting away from me, bitch? For no. I'm not straight up boxing a Crunch. That's not happening, la. Right, Drongo, your form. Fucking hell, like it's just like, come on now. Why am I always on this side, la? Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm not always on this side. I think at the start of the, well, for you it'll be the start of the week. It actually tended to lean a little bit more to the other side.
Excellent.
So it did. It leaned a little bit more to the other side the last time, where our Aurora made their Shimby just straight up rage quit, which it tickled me. I'm not going to lie, it tickled me a little bit. Right, I'm going to need help here. If I'm going in on fucking Fangtooth here, I'm going to need help. No, no need. Well, there's Dagger. And Murdoch. You lucky son of a bitch. I'm actually raging he got out of that. The joys of being CC immune, bitch. The joys of being fucking CC immune. I think I must have annoyed the Drongo because he's not helping at all. Oh, SERATH is, I'm not even gonna deny by him, SERATH, it can be a fucking monstrosity at times. They surrendered! Seriously! Oh, come on! Why do you do this to me, la? Oh my god! Seriously, is this how this is going to go? Like, seriously now? Like, come on! I didn't do anything wrong.
Dominion, watch over me.
Gives me an opportunity to go make fucking coffee. Let's go do round 2 then. Okay, let's see what our clusterfuck is. Okay, we've got a pretty... Oh, they've got Countess Jungle. That's going to be a nuisance. Anti-heal is going to be on board right and fucking quick. It's a good thing that I have planned for it. Yeah. Oh. Can't believe they surrendered that last match though. Chastise, and then we're going to go into Overlord. Because Overlord is beast, and... I've planned for anti-heal, not an extreme amount of CC, so I'm okay with that. We can just stick with Judgement on this one, so we can. Now, in the other hand, if they had an Aurora of their own, then yes, I would have picked up Brutal Axe, but Judgement, as it says, Crest is match dependent, sometimes, most times. So it is, Crest is very highly match dependent, so it is, so it's just hopefully playing well and playing safe. Fingers crossed Drongo and Balka know what they're doing. If the Zinx is on point as well, then this should be... hopefully not a second surrender, please, because I would actually like to make a full video. As it says, getting the last 3 items, or getting the 3 items would be nice. But if I get a full 6, then happy days. It means that we've tested the build out fully. On what actually happens whenever you get to full build, because again, that's... It's a bit of it's an overlooked issue of mine where I do a lot of build crafting, but the problem is maximizing build craft. Literally, like if you're looking the most efficient build craft, you're looking for maybe what is the best first 3 items, because most matches, and now people can shout at me if they do so want, I do not care. The surrender mentality within the game is shocking to me, so it is. There's no want to fight and play better. There's just, I'm losing, I surrender because why? You know what I mean? It's that kind of really bizarre nastiness that I always find. So it is. And because it's like that, I'm just like, the surrender mentality, you sort of have to take that into consideration. And it's funny because the surrender mentality also exists in ranked as well, which is twice as annoying to me, but it is what it is at that stage. But that's for me, that's a big thing, so it is. So being able to use that there and know what you're doing, you need the most efficient first 3 items, so you would, to make it worth it. So you need the most efficient first 3 items to make it worth it, and then that's, you build craft on top of that there. So it's finding out what 3 items are you gonna build, no matter what. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it at the very least. Because if you don't look at it that way, then you're basically fucked. I would have just recalled, dude. You're way, like, you're stuck in a really bad position there. I would recommend you just recall. Oh, Countess has just arrived. Hello, Countess. You're level 3 already, too. Fuck's sake.
I am blessed once more.
Countess, you ain't getting me, la.
Watch yourself.
Bob and weave, bitches. Bob and weave. Thanks for the extra XP, dude. Bob and weave, bitches. Bob and weave. Oh, Grooks is getting. Aye, but I'm really low on health here, dude. This is gonna be a fucking spicy play if I've ever seen one, la. He's got no fucking. Yeah, no. No. But no, at least at the very least, Balak is on point today. So that's good. Probably well pissed off the Countess, though. But then again, like, you're trying to get your gadget to risk her head, too. Which is not exactly a smart option. Why is blue always... Is blue always chunkier than fucking...
I must go back for a brief time.
Alright, let's grab ourselves our cleaver and that. And save up for the rest. Aurora's... I don't think Aurora's back yet, which Aurora really needs to back. So she does. I'll cover, but... Get out of there, Aurora. Aurora, you seriously need to back here, madam. I done what I can there, but that's about the height of it. Oh, Balaka got out. Nice. You seriously, like, you really need to put down wards here, madam. You say, like, you really, like, I can't be babysitting you all game here. That's my issue right now, is if I'm babysitting you, I can't go around to the lanes. It doesn't help me in the slightest. So it doesn't. And I don't think Countess is Countess, I don't think. F? Just Murdoch being a pain in the ass then? Yeah, Murdoch just being a pain in the ass.
Ever stronger.
Oh no. Right.
My wings.
Not precisely, la. It's mostly this Countess that I'm worried about, to be honest. So it is genuinely mostly this Countess I'm quite worried about. I need you to start dropping more wards in lane though. Yes. I've got enough for Overlord. Which gives me a nice level of chunkiness. If Balaka had a bit more offense to work with there, we could have probably killed that Countess. Right, let's get out of here, go pick up our Overlord and keep our rhythm going, because we've picked up a nice bit of speed, but the thing is though is their team is still hazardous at best. Dealing with Grooks is going to be a interesting. Grooks is just like that the one person that just specializes in 1v1 la, and that's what makes him dangerous. And because he specializes in 1v1, it's like, Did he just aggressively TP though? I think he did. Right. Unnecessary levels of tankiness. Why? Oh, you already got a fucking basilisk online. That's why you're so tanky. Just need to be careful. Problem is, once Countess comes online, it gets scary at that stage, lah. And this is why you continuously pluck down wards. Countess's aggression is going to get the better of her, and I can't wait till it does. Right, that's enough. So it is. Because then we can start stacking. Then we can build into what we need. It's not so much what we need, it's just what I know to be very spicy on SERATH. And as it says, we've already taken anti-heal into consideration as well. So should be workable. I do have TP as well. I think Murdoch's just gonna back at this stage. I accept. Nice.
This is how we win.
I like our current rhythm here, guys. I'm not gonna deny. I like our current rhythm, guys. Don't let up. I'm liking this. Shit, wrong button. Nah. As says, because their Countess really hasn't figured out how to run wild yet. And because she hasn't figured out how to run wild yet, she's getting caught in positions that she really doesn't want to be. Basically, she's just behind, and I know that feeling all too fucking well. I know what it feels like to be behind in an engagement. So I know what it feels like to be behind on an engagement. So we're okay for the meantime. I need to think. Oh fucking hell. Oh. They had wards down, so I couldn't really do anything, and
My wings guide me. Dominion, save me.
you're welcome. Well, that's actually more me saying you're welcome to you because you just saved my ass, but it was kind of like a tradesies, so it kind of worked really well in our advantage here. I was a scratchy play. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. That was a very scratchy play, but it worked out in the end, so I'll not deny that. I like see Aurora's been playing defensive, but she's held Grooks in lane, and that's where her advantage comes from, is being able to hold the Grooks in lane. So it is, and that's where her advantage really comes from. You may not be good at offlane, dude, but as long as you do your job and do it well, you ain't gonna hear any complaints from me either. Oh, you are a bitch. Countess is playing fucking... Ah. Oh. Right. Give me that. I've got enough of that as well. Right. I see. I know where I do know where the kicker in the issue was if I had Heresy online, I would have been in a better position to fight, but unfortunately it didn't land like that. Thieving bitch. I'm missing right. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm cutting through my half a jungle. So I am. I just need Aurora to do what she was doing. So I do. It was mostly just the fact that I got caught because of the Countess. Didn't anticipate the Countess being there. So I didn't.
I'm losing too much health. The power of the gods flows.
Now we can level up our chastise. Clear out any pesky wards. And now we've got Bonesaw online, and we're in the middle of stacking our resolution, so... Dude, this is a ballsy gimmick, la. Yeah, just retreat, dude. I had... Oh! Murdoch with the cheek of it. Fair play, though.
Keep them till I return. Excellent. Let's forge ahead.
Nice map hack.
Say the word, and heresy will take me.
It's not it's not map hacks, and the reason why I know it's not map hacks is because if it had been map hacks, he would have sniped me several times by now. But there is a giga clusterfuck going on here.
We are blessed.
Nice. Grooks is making a play for it though. Fucking hell, Grooks just pinned me in the corner and went to town. Did I steal? I stole Fangtooth! I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. Oh no, oh no, they got Fangtooth. We got the first Fangtooth, did we not? Oh, and he took out Balka as well? How the fuck? Yeah, fucking with Grooks is not on the to-do list today, though. Anyway. We need to start stacking up our resolution. So what do? Balka got put down, so she did. So yeah, I'm gonna have to defend. Really? Does that actually hold until you come back, though? This Murdoch's being well annoying, so he is. Yeah, no, they're backing off. So they are. Drongo, be careful. Yeah, Murdoch's trying to push in, so he is. I need to take out any wards that are fucking floating about. I'll behave then. Alright, I'm way back to do my shit, so I am. Their Countess is not really doing much, is she? Yeah, it's nutty how that actually works. I'm sorry. That is just something that that just sort of tickles me a little bit. So it is. It's just something that just tickles me a pinch. The fact that you can get that procced. It's the same as Grooks. Once he gets it online, he can proc it really easily as well. Alright, get my chastise online. That's it. We're building into resolution now, so. Oh, mid lane just got jumped. Oh, Murdoch's too far away. Here, I have been. It's just, it's been a little bit risky. It's not so much that it's been fucking risky for me. It's just been a fuck about for me. Give me that. Now, I'm sorry, but it's going to be an instant building into Tainted Blade. That is an instantaneous thing because lifesteal. I don't think Gadget will go lifesteal. Countess has lifesteal, and Grooks will eventually build into lifesteal. He'll eventually build into Draconium. Like he always fucking does, eh?
I feel it.
Oh, they're Murdoch DC'd. Bullshit game and you know it. Okay. Murdoch DC'd for some unknown reason. No, I'm not attacking no fucking Orb Prime right now. That is not a level, yeah, that is not a level of spiciness that I want right now. If it had been Mini Prime, sure. Full Orb, no chance. Full Orb is a no chance. The Murdoch DC is a little bit rough though. That's gonna really hinder them quite a bit actually. Right. Okay, I'm going to make my way out because, well, yeah, Grooks. Fuck's sake. Right, yeah, retreat. Oh, well, Balaga's going in too, so it might be a bit more of a fighting chance. Oh, Balaga really is going in. Ah, Murdoch's back. Aurora, get the fuck out. And preferably not through me. I don't have the ability to take on 3 people at once yet, so I'm gonna politely opt myself out.
I must go back for a brief time. Excellent.
Give me them.
Forge ahead.
Okay, do not tell me Countess done that by herself. Did she actually? Color me a little bit impressed at least.
The power of the gods flows through me. We push on.
With resolution maxed out, yeah, we've got good damage now. What do I have up now? Oh, yes. I would put that down as a spicy addition. Right. Well, that worked a little bit better than anticipated. So it did. It's just, the thing is, though, it's getting around that Grooks. Trying to get around that Grooks can be a nuisance. Yeah, the Grooks is going to be one of the main issues in my opinion. Oh, Countess is on Drongo. Whew. It's just, nope, I'm out, bitches. I ain't taking part in this shit. No chance. I ain't taking part in it. I was a little bit too spicy for my own liking. Let's just be very clear about that. I was a little bit too spicy. That's not good.
My heresy. It is here.
Come on, Balaka. I accept. I accept. Holy fuck, that was a spicy one.
I will not be long.
That was a bit too close for my liking now. Let's just be very clear here. That was a little... let's not
I like it.
try that level of spiciness again, please. That was a pinch too spicy for my liking. So it was... Let's just be very clear here. That was a pinch too spicy for my liking.
Strength is ours.
Countess was gonna go for the steals, who she was, the cheeky bitch.
Together we stand.
Drongo with the quick cleanup. Yeah, don't fuck with this Drongo, boy. This Drongo ain't taking no for an answer right now. So this Drongo ain't taking no for an answer. But this build is this build is actually holding its own quite well. I must admit now, it has performed
Once more.
above expectations. Now, is it the same as just one of those Giga Chad damage builds? No, obviously not. But you're a little bit more durable than you might think, which is something that I approve of. Like, you're a bit more durable than normal, which is always something that I always like to see. Because I'm starting to understand the actual, like, the need and want for durability sometimes. And it's not like you're shy on the damage either. So it's not. Which is always nice. Like, it's definitely not like you're shy on damage. Which is something that happens quite a bit. I do want to try and spark up a match with this Grooks, but I don't think the Grooks is going to bite. So what we're going to do is we're going to recall. Oh, right. Oh, okay. They're immediately on Fangtooth, so they are. Okay, fair play. Right, I'm going to pick up my Spectra now. Then all that's left is, I believe, Sky Splitter. Alright, Sky Splitter. And there's the surrender. Never mind then. Build went. Do you want to know something? For as shocking as it is, that build went actually really according to plan. Now, if we mixed in a bit of crit to that, because I did notice that the damage just doesn't feel 100% there. But then you have the addition of using Plasma Blade, which has some very interesting ramifications in my opinion. So that could be something. See, called it. I knew he was going to go into Draconium. Fucking called it. Called it, called it, called it. I'm still surprised that the Countess went anti-heal whenever I don't have healing. In fact, nobody has healing. So why did Countess go anti-heal? Countess, are you feeling okay there, madam? I don't know what possessed her to do that, but yeah. No, that build works, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it might perform a bit better with crit rather than carry related items. So it's interesting at the minimum. It'll be interesting to see, it'll be interesting to see. So, I'll leave it there. So, well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember, guys, not everything goes to plan. Bye!